Interzoo 2014. I'm here at Piscene Energetics with Kevin Gaines. He's going to tell us a little bit about their product.
Yeah, no, we're really excited because we finally have our product in Europe. So we have a container in Rotterdam, and it can be distributed throughout the whole EU. But this market's not used to our product, so we have to tell our story, right? That this mysis is an invasive species from a glacial-fed lake in Canada, and it's a premium aquatic, organism for feeding your fish and seahorses.
This was actually my favorite food before I went to pellets because I'm lazy. But the only thing I ever fed my first tank, and actually when I was making my own homemade food, the original reef chili, this is what I was buying in huge crates to mix it up. So yeah. I'm pretty familiar with it, and one of my favorites.
Yeah, we're pretty happy about it. The fact that we're actually helping a salmon population in a lake by sustainably removing it with zero bycatch at night while they're feeding on Daphnia, so they have a real high omega-3 and omega-6 spike, which makes them really nutritious. So it's a great food, and we're excited as well. And then we're working on the dry food, so we'll have some news about that. It's on our website as well, but we have a pellet and a flake coming out.
Both a pellet and a flake?
Yes, right. At the same time, yep.
So for lazy people like me, I'm back in?
Yes, absolutely. There you go. Well, what's unique about the food that we're developing too is that we're not drying our mysis prior to going into the food, so the nutritional quality is maintained in the final diet. It's a low heat milling process for the pellet especially. So we're pretty excited that mysis, as a sustainable protein source, will be the primary ingredient in both the flake and the pellet.
So what makes the PE Mysis different than some of the other brands that you see out there?
Well, it's a great question. I mean, 90% of your mysis on the market are brackish or saltwater, so there's your big difference. We're coming from a freshwater, glacial-fed lake in Canada. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit at the bottom of this lake. It's super cold. That's how they're able to concentrate all that protein and omega-3 into the cold water. So when they come up at night and they're eating these Daphnia, that gives them kind of an artificial nutritional spike that you wouldn't find in a normal mysis. And they're a little bit bigger, as most people probably know. They're about, almost 3/4 of an inch long. And we do have a special graded small size, but we get very little of that. So hopefully maybe this fishing season, which is April to October every year, we can get more of those babies. We call them special graded smalls. They're in a pink bag, and a lot of seahorse guys like those.
I noticed also when I thaw your product that they come out really whole instead of kind of all mushed up like some of your competitors.
Right.
So is there like a special process you're doing to make sure that they maintain their shape?
Yeah, exactly. That's our patented method of actually taking the mysis live at night. It's in about 30 feet of water right at that temperature change. It concentrates the phytoplankton, and it's a constant live feed to the catch boat behind the shrimp boat. So they're coming up basically live, whole condition, still swimming, and we flash freeze them within an hour or two of capture. And that's how we're not only are we able to maintain the gut content, which is the bioencapsulation of all that nutrient, but the perfect whole condition. They're traditionally, when a shrimp's caught, it's mashed in a net, and it kind of starts to squeeze it and break it up. So we're able to just lay those flat in our flat packs and blast freeze them within 20 minutes, and the shrimp doesn't have a chance to move. So yeah, it's a neat to feed your fish and see the whole shrimp legs intact, and people love that about our food.
All right, so when are we going to see the dry food come out?
By the end of the year, certainly first of next year. So we have the formula worked out, and we're going to start working on the running of the food, milling of the food in October, and it should be in the package by Christmas.
Then you're going to sell it to us, right? Because I know I want to offer this to our customers.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Look forward to it. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.